welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by and taking a look, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would really appreciate it. It really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate all my subscribers that I have now. You guys are wonderful. I love reading all your comments, and thank you for sharing my videos. It means the world to me. So in front of me, you can see I have 4 nails. I have 2 medium, 1 medium almond and 1 medium coffin, 1 short almond and 1 short coffin. So I was sent by my nail sister, my friend Lorna from Nail Crusade. I will leave her channel above. She's going to be designing water slide decals, and she sent me some to try out. So I'm going to show you what she sent me, and they're absolutely beautiful. And I will leave all the information if you're interested in purchasing her water slides in my description. I want to make sure I get all the specifics right, all of the pricing and everything for you. So these are the water slides she sent me. Let's try to get the glare. Aren't these beautiful? Look at those fairies. How gorgeous. And look at the bright colors. I mean, they're just beautiful. I mean, you can almost imagine that this is like really glowing. They're just absolutely gorgeous, the images. She's done a phenomenal job. Now, this sheet right here is printed on white. So you could put this over a dark background or a colored background, and that's why I have the different color nails. And then, of course, she printed me up some beautiful dragons. Look at them. Aren't those gorgeous? Oh, I love that one with holding the gem right there. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this one's also printed up on white. And then she sent some printed up on transparent paper, and she labeled them. So this way you know. So these need to be put on a very light background, and that's why I have the shorter ones painted with the white. Look how cute these are. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty with the chalice and the little dragons. And all the gems. Really, really pretty. And this one is also being was printed on transparent. Oh, I love. Well, you know what? Let me zoom in so maybe I can get them a little clearer. Look at those. Beautiful. I love that one in the snow globe or globe. And the pretty butterflies, the moon with the flowers. Oh, these images are stunning, Lorna. They're absolutely stunning. And the little fairy house and the mushrooms and the gems. Look at this. How beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to try some of these out. Now these are a little bit big for my nails. These would be extra long. So I'm going to try to find ones that I would be able to cut down and still keep part of the image. So I think I'll cut one of these out right here. And let's see how this goes. Now, she wasn't sure of the sizes, so we are her guinea pigs, which is perfectly fine. I do not mind being a guinea pig. It's always nice to be thought of. And like I said, these came all the way from England, so I think that's pretty cool. So they are very long, and I think I'm just trying to figure out how I can get, because I want this. You know what we could do? We could cut this and do 2 images, because I really don't want to waste them. They're so beautiful. I want to be able to put them on my own nails. So let's cut off the top part here, because I really want this this blue one, and I'm just trying to size it up. You know what? Maybe I can put it in the middle of the nail. Like I said, I'm just playing with these. I'm not trying to make any specific design. I just want to show them to you, and when I do decide to actually make a design, I will, you know, show you how it's done. But I just want to show you an example. So I'm going to put it face down on my stamper, and this is how I do my water slides. And then I have this watercolor brush here, and I'm just going to put some water on here and let that soak through. Let me move this sides because I don't get any water on them. I don't want to ruin them. Sometimes it takes a minute for the water to soak through the paper. And this is nice quality paper too that she's using. So we just sit here and play. Okay, there we go. All right. Just gotta be a little patient. So I'm just gonna put this down the middle. Oh, that's just gorgeous. And you just want to carefully, you know what, I'm going to get a silicone tool. This way I don't, and I'm going to get a brand new one because this way it doesn't have any polish on it or any dust or anything. And then I'm just going to try to rub out some of these creases. And this is what you need to do with all water decals, because they get creases in them. And they get water stuck underneath. I don't think I'm gonna be able to rub this one out. That's my bad. It's not the water decal. That's my application. That's actually not too bad. Okay, and then what you do at the bottom, when you have that extra, you're just gonna take a file and you're just gonna carefully file it off. And that's that. And then when you top coat it, you're going to want to make sure that you do the edges so that the water decals do not slide up. I mean, not slide up. They don't lift off the nail. So here we go. There's the first one. So pretty, look at that. Now, if I was going to do this on my nail, I would probably take some black and just like stamp it around, or just put another color on just to blend the edges a little bit more, just so it looks a little more professional, I guess you could say. So, do I want to do yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to put this one on there. I'm going to try to get that moon image on the white nail, or the cream color, because it's really cream. Like I said, I don't want to waste anything, so that's why I'm doing it this way. And then I want to look for some small ones, some small images. And we'll see, I'll show you how it looks on the purple and how it looks on the cream color. These images are beautiful. Just gorgeous. So it doesn't, right. Now I just wanted to see if I can get the whole moon on here. Well, I can get part of the moon anyway. Oops. Sometimes that happens with water decals. There's too much water. I should have wiped some of it off, but let's see if we can pull it away from, okay. So when that happens, what I like to do is I like to get some foil glue, some foil transfer glue. So I'm just going to put a very thin coat just to make it really tacky here. And I'm going to give this a quick cure. And while that's curing, let's, I needed that one. Wait, what am I saying? I don't even remember. Let's look at some of these tiny, clear, transparent images here. And let's cut a couple of them out. So let's do some of these stars. And you're gonna need a really good pair of scissors so you don't rip the paper and you can get kind of close to the images. Okay, here's one. And let's see, what should we do? Decisions. You know what? Let's do some of these flowers here. Okay. And let's do something with a little more color so we can show it on the purple. All right, let's try these sparkly diamonds right here. Okay. All right, so let's take this and now watch. This should stick on with no problem now. And hopefully I don't mess this up. There we go. See? Perfect. And then again, you're just going to come with your file and carefully file up the edges. Try to get the air bubbles out. Okay. So now you see what the white looks like on a color and a darker color and a white. Okay. All right, let's play with these little ones right here. And like I said, these little ones are the transparent ones. So this one, we don't need all this. That's a lot of water slide paper. We just don't need that on the image. Okay. So here's those little stars. And as you can see, don't mind the hair on there, but as you can see, it looks great. All right, let's do this one on the purple. I'm gonna clean this nail off a little bit. I got some yucky stuff on it. Some fuzzies, probably from my stamper. So I'm probably going to have to put the foil glue on here if I want to put some more on here. So just in case, let's take a, let's wipe it down with the foil glue real quick. Okay, I'm gonna cure that real quick. Let's see if this one's done. Yep, this one's done. Let's just dab off all this extra water around it. Now let's see what this looks like on the purple. Okay, this actually looks really nice on the purple because the color is nice and dark that Lorna chose. So this looks really nice. You can see it. Okay, let's do this little flower one on here. And then let's see. Let's do one more image to put on a darker purple. Did I not, yeah, I did put water on it, but maybe not enough. So I think it's great that Lorna is branching out and she's trying new things. And I'm definitely going to support her. Look at how pretty that looks. She chose some beautiful colors. All right, I'm just going to do this last one. And then I'm going to top coat them and I'm going to show you what they look like. But I think they're really pretty. Let's wipe this extra off here. And then you just want to go with your silicone tool or your finger, paper towel, whatever you have handy. And you just want to make sure you get all these edges down. See, that's why it's good to try to trim as much of this paper off as you can, because then when you go to top coat, you won't have anything sticking up. You'll have a nice smooth finish. Okay, so that's the last one, and we'll be back when it's top coated. Okay, so before I show you the nails again, top coated, not again, I want to show you the decals again. So it's Nail Crusade, and she has a YouTube channel. And if anybody follows me, you will know that I do her collaborations. She does the history of nail art. She also did a Christmas one last year that was absolutely beautiful. Oh, she was just, the way she puts her videos together is just amazing. So you should definitely give her a follow. Look at how cute. I'm just in love with these water slides. And look at some of the big ones. Now, if I ordered, when I order, just ask her to make these just a little bit smaller so I can fit the full image on the nail. But like I said, she was just testing them out for size and the quality. And they're just beautiful. Okay, so here is the medium almond. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Here's the short almond. They're just so cute. Here's the medium coffin. Now you might see some bumps here. That's from my top coat. So I would buff this. If this was my nail, I would buff it very lightly and I would give it a second coat of top coat. And then it would make it all smooth. And here is the short coffin. And they're just gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. They work excellent. I can't give it enough positive reviews. So thank you, Lorna, for sending me these water slides. And like I said, I will leave all her information in the description below so you can get your very own set of Nail Crusade decals. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And don't forget to go follow the Nail Crusade so you can see what she's up to. She also does a show called Polish Up where she talks to other nail artists. And they discuss all things nails. So it's a lot of fun. Thank you for watching again, and I will catch you in the next one.